Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Supersonic, and they'll have a nice reach advantage. And they'll be facing Powerhouse. And you can see who has the power advantage.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Up first, Supersonic from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Up against them, Powerhouse from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the current national lightweight champion, Supersonic. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Powerhouse.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. She can't find a home for that jab. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. That counter shot lands. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now, this fight was saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 2. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with that right hook. That left hook misses. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter shot by her. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the third. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Good defense with that left jab. So much firepower here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's bombs away. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. This is a high-octane battle. She got clipped by that counter. Jab misses. Catch and shoot. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Carries that jab away. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. No rest for the weary. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab but does not score. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot by her. That jab won't score. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And did you see that? The defense failed them. Down goes Powerhouse. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not going to get trigger happy. Be smart.
And Powerhouse has been dropped. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Well, she's got to find some answers after being dropped twice in that last round. I don't know if she can do it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Here comes round 7. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
She misses with that jab. I think of holding on here for a minute. There's a counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Powerhouse Powerhouse has been knocked down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.